At the end of this big room, there is a TV, a vintage TV from the 1980s. It looks old and for some people nostalgic, but this TV has more than that. And to understand what it has, we'll need to first see something. This should be normal. At first glance, it just looks like a horror video made by some VFX artist. Until you notice something. The description says one word: trapped. This creature must be trapped. And honestly, it seems obvious. The creature is punching what looks like a screen, as if it's trying to escape. And this is where we realize something important. TOE is an analog horror series created by Dr. Nowhere, a well-known analog horror creator who has already produced several unsettling stories. Some clearly fictional, others so confusing that the average person can't even understand what happened. The creature we saw earlier is the locust. Some people call it Thumper, and for this video, we'll stick with that name. But remember the name, the locust. We'll need it later. Not much is revealed in this first video, and to learn more about this monster, we'll have to watch the next episode.
Hello? What do you want? What do you want? Please go away. Please go away. Go.
Thumper now broke out of somebody's TV. Our protagonist hides in what looks like a closet, but his heart beats too loud. Time passes until Thumper eventually finds him. At the end, the text says that the body looked untouched, and the inside of the body is now gone. The organs disappeared, and for some reasons, there is laughs playing. Also, if you look at the description, it says, courtesy of the Organate Enterprise. The word organate is already strange, but we can also realize that the initials of the Organate Enterprise spells out TOE, which is the name of the series. But there is a disturbing detail. You see, back in the first video, we could see Thumper punching the screen. But in the second episode, we could see on our protagonist's TV, Thumper punching the screen again, but with a stick. Later in the video, we could see him sneaking with stick-like arms. This should mean that the hand trying to break out of the screen wasn't his. Maybe it was a human trying to escape. Now that we know more about Thumper, let's see the third episode. The beginning of this third episode shows us an ad about how good kids should act. Not long after, we can see an image of Thumper flashing on the screen. Thumper is sitting head down with his arms around his legs. Then we see his heart and a discussion. This discussion was strange, and we could easily understand that behind Dominic was Thumper trying to get a face call to eat Dominic's friend. But even more disturbing is that if you check the descriptions of the second episode, you could see that the video is from the same day, meaning that right after eating Dominic, Thumper pretended to be Dominic, which is a kid, and begged for a video call, which is demonic. And at the end of the video, you can see a heart beating in the same room where Thumper is habitually standing, with text saying that everything disappeared inside the victim's body. At the beginning of this fourth episode, we can see a TV glitching. Then a video of a place starts playing. A man in a room looking sad, with on a wall a picture of him with probably his wife. The desert showing on the screen, and a fallen tree. Right after, we can see a beaten pomegranate. Pomegranate represents fertility, abundance, and eternal life. But since the beginning, after each shot, it becomes stranger and stranger, with disturbing images between each shot. Until Thumper, lonely in his room. He looks like he's crying, like a kid. In the corner sits a toy, the same toy in the third episode. Then
What else is there to say about Arlo Bloom?
there is a lot to explain. Right after Thumper noticed somebody is looking at him, we see on the ground a vase on the floor. Then a shot where we can see the man standing, looking in the distance. He is lonely. Right after, there is the most important scene of the episode. In the distance stands a flower without nobody around. But if we go earlier in the video, we could see the same flower, but with other flowers around, which could be his family that he lost. At the top of screen, there is a locust. Thumper's other name is the Locust, which probably means that he killed the man's family. So, Thumper was a failed experiment from the Organ Enterprise, and he now eats people's organs by coming through TVs.